Andrew Ebbett out there between Tom Kostopoulos and Connor Sheary. Penguins trying to keep their postseason alive. Wheel against Ebbett in the face-off circle. And the puck is dropped, and we are underway as the face-off controlled by Sheary. He'll get it back to the blue line to be picked up by Harrington. Swung to the red line for sure. Low shot, sticked aside by Murray. And both teams will go for a change with almost 2 minutes off the clock here in the first period. Now a turnover by Pouliot. Stuffed in front, backhand shot, scores. 2 minutes in, a turnover by the Penguins, and Adrian Kempe puts the Monarchs ahead for the 7th time in this postseason.
Adrian Kempe with his second goal here of the postseason. And when you talk about turnovers, we've discussed the
saucer pass through center for Kuhnhackl. Kuhnhackl gets by his man. Kuhnhackl front. Save made by Berube, and the rebound comes back towards the net. And we're going to have a penalty here on the Manchester Monarchs as Kuhnhackl got hooked from behind. The puck crossed the goal line, but the whistle had firmly sounded by that point. D held the puck inside the blue line, but it's Vander Gulik transitioning now for Manchester. Manchester takes a drop pass at Shore with a wrist shot, and he scores. And so Manchester makes it 2-0. Nick Shore doubling the Monarchs' lead with 5:03 remaining in this first period. So maybe a goalie change will help spark this team as Jeff Zatkoff, the veteran, comes in relief for the second straight game.
Yeah, Matt Murray, again, heading right into the locker room. Head coach John Hines trying to do anything tonight, again, to spark his team. And if that means a change in goalie, that is exactly what he's going to do here in the first period. The fans giving Jeff Zatkoff a nice, warm welcome. This is a veteran goaltender that has done some great things for the Penguins since joining the roster. And
defenseman, and does so. Harrington's wrist shot from the point, deflected wide. Kuhnhackl picks back up. Turnaround shot goes off the outside of the net, and it's Uer. Near side, 9 seconds remaining. Turnaround shot. Berube makes a save, and he gets a cover as Kuhnhackl just could not get to that loose puck fast enough. Ebbett, Pouliot, Kostopoulos, Sheary, and Dumoulin. Ebbett looking to win the faceoff, and Pouliot gets it over to Dumoulin. He'll fire. Glove save by Berube, and he'll hold on. The best save of the game so far for Berube as he robs Brian Dumoulin from the high slot.
Brian Dumoulin from the high slot had a chance there.
Schultz trying to hammer up the wall. Kicks off of Magna. Now Magna in front for Dumoulin. His shot stopped by Berube, and he'll cover up once again with 48 seconds remaining in the holding the stick call. Auger slowly up towards the blue line. Finds Bondarchuk open. His shot stopped by Zatkoff, and he'll hold on, and we will take a break. And again, no clean rebound chances for Wilkes-Barre Scranton. Penguins do win the ensuing faceoff. Sheary with the wrist shot, and he scores! Connor Sheary has cut the lead in half for Manchester with 1:17 remaining until the second intermission. Connor Sheary with points in all 8 playoff games for the Penguins. A big one right before the break. Sheary, he kicks it back over to Ebbett. 3-on-2 here for the Penguins. Kostopoulos far corner. In front for Ebbett. What a save by Berube. Swung back towards the crease, and again saved by the netminder as Kostopoulos knocked down by Horvat. 2 gotta have it saves by Berube, and he keeps it a 1-goal lead for his team. Ebbett, center blue line for Goers. Now far side for Pouliot. He winds up, fires. Glove saved by Berube calmly. Holding on to that one. Spins it up the wall, just on side of the Penguins. Pouliot has Russ in front, couldn't get it to him. Still loose, Bondarchuk far corner. 16 seconds remaining. Kapanen digs after it, as does Pouliot. Pouliot around the wall, 10 seconds remaining. Rust trying to get to the blue line. Kapanen does. Dumoulin, wrist towards the front of the net, blocked down. Comes over to Rust, 3 seconds. Rust over to Kapanen. He flutters it wide, and the horn will sound. And the Manchester Monarchs fend off the Wilkes-Barre Scranton Penguins to take a 2-1 victory, and they will move on to the Eastern Conference Final for the 3rd time in team history. The Penguins unable to force a Game 6 in Manchester, and the 16th season of Wilkes-Barre Scranton Penguins hockey comes to a close. And so the handshake line will ensue to officially signal the end of this series. Wilkes-Barre Scranton falling behind the Manchester Monarchs 2-0 in the first period, and unable to get that equalizing goal. Connor Sheary, the lone tally in this contest.
And as these fans continue to salute Obi, I mean, you're really, as the players now saluting the fans, look, Manchester came in as advertised one of the best teams in the league, and they got the job done.
They get the job done, and so in Game 5, a 2-1 final for the Monarchs.